Ladies and gentlemen, this is a YouTube show in which you are brought Slot Machine Sunday, Money Cards Monday, Tic Tac Tuesday, Whammy Mania Wednesday, Thundercracker Thursday, and Flinging Dice Friday and Saturday Superstarcade. Also, wrestling news from Raw, NXT 2.0, AEW Dynamite, NXT UK, Impact Wrestling, SmackDown and 205 Live, and AEW Rampage, and special episodes from Road and Up, Cyber Swaggin', and the philosophies of Lee McLeese. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the YouTube show of fun, of knowledge, strategy, luck and daring, and mental shenanigans. This is WEML-TV Channel 77. And now here's the host of the show, live from New Bedford, Massachusetts. It is none other than Eric M. Lima.
Thank you very much, Mr. Wonderful Announcer. Hello, this episodic YouTube channel vlog show is brought to you by your friendly neighborhood sweet bumbling Buffalo Raver, meaning I've appeared on the following StreamYard community podcast that have been created by my friends from the Discord app that I met over the years. Two of them I'm a panelist of, two of them I'm not a regular panelist of. The two that I'm not a regular panelist of is the Bumbling Bozos variety program every Saturday night at 9 on the Barbaro Studios YouTube channel, and Both of Us on the Sofas every Monday afternoon at 5 on the Mr. Garrison 96 channel. Also, I'm one of 5 panelists of the Rant and Rave podcast every Thursday night at 8 on the Brandon Martin channel, and a new show will be coming soon of Too Sweet Wrestling Podcast. A new season will be upon us as I am added to the panelist team by Joseph Kumia and Jordan Little. I lost my train of thought. Does it happen to you a lot? You know, you lose your train of thought. Joseph Kumia Jr. and Jordan Little. Days and times yet to be determined. I will be informed of all those dates and times, and I will inform you as well. But the Too Sweet Wrestling Podcast will be coming soon, starting on the Elite JC TV YouTube channel. All right. I'm also the five-time Bumbling Bozos Bozy Awards nominee. Can you dig it, sucker? That's right. If you can't, well, too bad. Well, also, will I be a nominee 2020 this year? I don't know. A lot of stuff's going on right now, and you are watching my channel vlog show. First season was the People's Lima / TPL. Second season was EML 77 TV. This is the third season that you're currently watching. It is WEML TV channel 77, episode 1275, June the 4th, 2022, 3:07 p.m. Saturday afternoon. That's right, another work week is in the books for me, and praise God, I am happy to be here. Also, tonight is In Your House. I did my picks and PTW events there. Check that out if you can. And SmackDown's been... I'll tell you, the WWE, I'm very, very concerned now, because you got a lot of talents being released over the past 2 years. Not only that, you got two of the biggest... ladies on the women's roster having problems with WWE creative, and they decided to walk out all of a sudden. WWE brass is making more mistakes than ever before, and if I were Vince McMahon, I would leave. If Vince McMahon needs to realize that we're not in the 80s anymore. This is not the old school wrestling that he grew up with anymore. He has to keep up with the times, and I don't know what is between him, Kevin Dunn, and John Laurinaitis and Bruce Pritchard, those four guys, I'm sure Nick Khan, those four guys don't get it. Those five guys, Nick Khan, they don't get it. They need to give the people what they want. They got to realize what's been going around them. I understand they got sponsors and stockholders to answer to, but here's the problem: the sponsors and stockholders don't have wrestling fans that I should say the stockholders and the sponsors don't know wrestling from a hole in the wall. They don't know a wrist lock from a wrist watch. But it's they gotta keep, WWE's got to keep up. I'm sorry. I'll still watch the program, but it's just getting to a point where we're just it's getting ridiculous. But my boys, the New Day, kicked off SmackDown dressed as the Ohio State crowd. They introduced Drew McIntyre and they gave him a present. So a Big D, a little New Day created kilt for him. And then the Brawling Brutes interrupt. McIntyre and the New Day exchanging little words, and Butch decided he wants to fight. So he charges after them, and then gets run out of the ring. And then impromptu 6-man tag match. New Day, Drew McIntyre against the Brawling Brutes, but the Brutes did pick up the victory this time around. And then Kayla Braxton, love Kayla Braxton, gorgeous lady as she is, interviewed Matt Riddle and Shinsuke Nakamura, how they're going to see if they're going to try to get the tag team titles away from the Usos. And but then Max Dupree, of the proprietor of Maximum Male Models, tells Adam Pearce he found his first client, and next week he will reveal that first client. So it'll be very interesting to see how Max Dupree and this new client would shake up SmackDown. And then Shanky was in the gorilla position, and he's like feeling the flow, feeling the vibe. Jinder Mahal says, "Hey, come on, get serious, stop dancing, stop your dancing." So Shanky's like, "Okay," and then Shanky's dancing right behind him and all that. And it was so funny. And then Jinder Mahal, Jinder Mahal went one-on-one with Humberto, and as Jinder Mahal's in the ring, and Shanky's still doing the dancing thing and all that. But then, Jinder Mahal took on Humberto Carrillo of Los Lotarios with Angel Garza. They kissed a nice blonde chick at ringside. She's like, "Oh my god, they're so cute." Anyways, I like making fun. And Jinder Mahal, Humberto was getting distracted by Shanky's dancing, and then Jinder Mahal capitalized on it and picked up the victory over Humberto. And then Shanky's like, "Yay, we won!" And he starts dancing around, and I think Jinder Mahal just went, "Okay, I won. Who cares? I won. I'll let him do his thing, right?" And then all of a sudden he looks, he spotted Samantha Irvin, and Samantha Irvin came out doing the dancing. Yeah, my girl from New Bedford. She represented New Bedford on SmackDown. Samantha Irvin represented New Bedford. She's a former contestant, third place finisher for America's Got Talent. Her real name is Samantha Johnson, but Samantha Irvin representing New Bedford, New Beige. Samantha, what's up? Do your thing and represent New Bedford, baby. That's how it works. Repping New Bedford. I've always liked it when my fellow Massachusetts natives do their thing on TV. Like Matt Taven, Mike Bennett, Eddie Edwards, and Alicia Edwards, another New Bedford native, doing the thing on Impact. Yeah, they could be heels or bad guys, but you know what? Their fellow Massachusetts native, got to show them support, show them the love, and show them the support. That's how I am. 6-pack challenge. Raquel Rodriguez versus Shotzi versus Aaliyah versus Shayna Baszler versus Xia Li versus Natalya. But it looks like Shotzi got a little bit of payback from last week as she locked Aaliyah in the locker room. And then finally, Aaliyah got free, showed up and starts beating the crap out of Shotzi. But then, in all that skirmish, in that 6-woman skirmish, I was hoping it was Xia Li versus Ronda Rousey. Battle of fighting skills would be great, but Natalya ended up winning the matchup, so it'll be Natalya going up against her former training partner, Ronda Rousey. So it's going to be an interesting matchup. Submission specialist. It's going to be the Hart family style wrestling versus the MMA style wrestling. It's going to be very interesting to see how. It's going to be a fight between. I think we should talk about an Iron Woman matchup, man. And I think those two would go for it. And as Ronda Rousey and Natalya faced off in the ring, Ronda's kind of smiling a little bit. And you know what? If I were Ronda, I'd be very, very careful, because Natalya and Ronda Rousey will be a heck of a matchup for sure. Madcap Moss emerges from the ambulance and returns to the ring. He comes out. He calls out Corbin. Corbin tries backing out, but then Pierce says, "You know what? Let's make the match happen." The match has happened. Corbin wins by disqualification because Moss uses a steel chair. And then Moss kept attacking post-match, but then he was about to do to Corbin what Corbin did to him, but the official said, "Stop, stop, stop." And then and Caleb Braxton interviewed the Usos, and the Usos say that how they're going to beat Riddle and Nakamura one-on-one in a tag match for those unified tag team titles were on the line. As Corbin was about to leave the building, and Corbin says, "Thank you. You got to do something. You got to spend, Adam Pearce says, "I'm not going to do anything like that. I'll make another matchup. The rematch is going to happen at Hell in a Cell, but this time around, no holds barred." So that match tomorrow night at Hell in a Cell, Madcap Moss versus Happy Corbin, no holds barred. And about a couple videos later, I'll make my picks and predictions on that. But also a huge match will happen next week on SmackDown. The Intercontinental title will be on the line. Ricochet will defend the gold against the Ring General, Gunther. And Ricochet cut a promo on Gunther, saying that I'm going to show everyone why I am the Intercontinental Champion. And then Ludwig Kaiser said, and Gunther say that Gunther will be the next Intercontinental Champion. If that is the case, if Gunther wins the Intercontinental title, that long reign NXT UK title he held as under the name of Walter? I got a feeling that Gunther is going to break the Honky Tonk Man's record, because I don't think anybody's going to stop Gunther for the Intercontinental title. Anybody out there? Listen, if I was a betting man, I don't gamble, but if I was a betting man, my money would be on Gunther walking out with the gold next week on SmackDown. That match should happen in Hell in a Cell, but might I digress. Then the Undisputed Tag Team titles were on the line in the matchup, the Usos versus Riddle and Shinsuke Nakamura. And then the Usos took out Nakamura's knee, and then the referee throws up the X. The X, I'm like, oh, great. I think Riddle's cursed to having, Riddle and Nakamura's partner's been hurt. Now Riddle's other partner gets hurt, Shinsuke Nakamura. And then Riddle goes in alone against the Usos for the tag team titles. But then somebody on Roman Reigns' music's being played without Roman Reigns was going to be there. And then the Usos took advantage of that. The Usos beat Riddle to retain their titles. But then Sami Zayn was in the control room celebrating and cheering. Yes, and then when Sami Zayn came out to greet the Usos, Riddle went after him. And that is all for SmackDown. Let's go to NXT Level Up. Fallon Henley took on the newcomer Brooklyn Barlow. Fallon Henley took out, recovering from the tournament loss to Tiffany Stratton, who replaced Nikita Lyons due to an injury. Picked up the victory over Brooklyn Barlow. Women's action was on the card for NXT Level Up. Sloane Jacobs also suffered her first loss against, I do believe, Lash Legend, but Sloane Jacobs, against Tatum Paxley, who was also recovering from a loss in the tournament, and Tatum Paxley did pick up the victory over Sloane Jacobs. Tag team main event was Malik Blade and Idris Enofe versus Dante Chen and Javier Bernal, and Blade and Enofe picked up the victory. And I think Malik Blade and Idris Enofe are the future. Alright, on the next episode, I will talk about the AEW Rampage Event Center. So, SmackDown and NXT Level Up Event Center for June the 3rd, 2022 is complete. Episode 1275 of WEML-TV Channel 77 is complete. Until the next episode, peace and love throughout your lives and the blessings of the Lord Jesus Christ from Him to me and from me to you. Alright, I'll see you in the next episode of WEML-TV Channel 77. Have a great day, everybody.